Hello, and welcome to True Concept Media Presents Digital Popcorn, a movie review channel. So I finally got around to seeing The Hunt. And I don't know what all the drama was about surrounding this movie. It reminded me of the old Ice-T movie called Surviving the Game. It was a complete remake of the same movie. And it was about, quote unquote, the elite of society, people with money, influence from the right bloodlines, somehow taking out their bloodlust on the less fortunate of society. This was the premise of the old Ice-T, the movie Ice-T made back in the 90s called Surviving the Game. I don't know who saw that, but a lot of you probably did over the time since it's been out, because Ice-T's movies always do well. In that movie, Ice-T was a homeless person at the time, surviving on the streets, and a wealthy individual who first acted as if he wanted to give Ice-T a helping hand. Turned out he was just trying to lull him into trusting him, and then next thing you know, Ice-T is whisked off to some secluded, maybe it was an island somewhere where these people have domain, these rich these rich people, and these gentlemen, they basically, they hunted Ice-T along with a few other unfortunate individuals who had to fight for their life and fight for survival. So if you didn't see that movie, you need to see that. But The Hunt is along those same lines. I don't want to give away too many spoilers. I just want to tell you that if you had some type of political apprehension because of any type of political beliefs you have, and if you thought that this movie was going to somehow spark some type of violence in society, it's far from that. It's just, society looking at itself in the mirror. And if you want to look at it from left, right terms, I would say that, everybody gets hit in this movie. Nobody escapes, looking at themselves and sometimes seeing that beyond, your beliefs, we're all, who we are. So, but as far as it being a movie, political considerations aside, it was a great movie. Great movie. I really liked it. I watched it straight through. When I watch a movie straight through, that means I really enjoyed it. So what happens with this movie is it was straight action. It was intense. It was bloody. It was violent. It's not for the kids. No way. I wouldn't advise anybody letting their children see this, But as far as, some good 17 and above entertainment goes, yeah, this was it. And if you want to analyze it from a political standpoint, you can do that. Nobody's stopping you. And I as a, person who likes movies and a person who likes to discuss what's happening politically sometimes, I welcome a discussion of what did this movie leave you with? What impressions did the movie The Hunt leave you with? Because to me, it was like, I took it for what it was. It was shot. The cinematography was great. The storyline was, what it was, but it was good. Well acted. And, and it was funny. It was one of those movies that was bloody, gory, but it was satire. It was poking fun at a lot of the things that people are, in my opinion, maybe a little bit too hypersensitive about. And it tried to make the point, I guess, of, you take your disagreements with people too far, and this is what happens. So as far as The Hunt goes as a movie, highly recommended. I don't see anything wrong with it. If it opens up discussions, fine. Let's have a few discussions about it. But I know, it's not advocating violence, and it's not going to, turn society on its head because, a group of people are, targeting another. No, it's not like that. It's just a good, intense thriller that, any rational adult can enjoy. And like I said, it's also a great remake and pick up on the storyline of the movie starring Ice-T from back in the day called Surviving the Game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in a link to where you can pick up Surviving the Game in the comments section and the description section. Let me know how you feel about this movie, The Hunt. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Leave a comment, let me know. So I hope you enjoy that. So now I'm going to hit you with another review that I did of a movie that I just saw starring one of my favorite actors, Mr. Vin Diesel, called Bloodshot. This movie was really phenomenal. This is Mr. Vin Diesel's first foray into the superhero realm, believe it or not. Yep, that's right. Vin Diesel is now, got a superhero character going on, official. And the movie was intense. It was, again, cinematography, top notch, the lighting, the staging of the entire film I found to be very well done. The acting was, very well performed. I think that, if you enjoy Vin Diesel, if you enjoy the sci-fi genre, you can take the sci-fi genre here and you can attribute it to sci-fi, science, tech, and then you can put the superhero tag on it as well. Because this movie was really out there. It was, give you a quick synopsis. Vin Diesel's character was a Marine, married man, happily married. And then he had a run-in with some very bad people. And he and his wife were actually murdered as a result of this confrontation. His wife was murdered right in front of him, and then he was killed. And this is not a spoiler alert because they tell you this in the plot of the movie. But Vin Diesel actually is resurrected as a super soldier. A technology company, got the rights to his corpse from the military, and they rewired him somehow, brought him back to life, hooked him up to all sorts of chips and nanites, and, they thought he was going to work for the government now. Turns out he remembered he had unfinished business, so he went after the guys who took out his wife and took his life. So, following that, the other super soldiers that were part of this elite group of people who had been injured in war and then now were working for this corporation who put them back together, even they lost the ability to see or they lost their limbs in war for America, and they were given a second chance to, be fully mobile again and compensate for the disabilities they suffered. And so they became a super soldiers. But since Vin's character went off the plantation, so to speak, he was hunted down by the very people he was going to start a new alliance with. Movie is fast-paced. The action, the fight scenes are great. The plot is consistent. Vin Diesel You know, he knocked this one out of the park performance-wise. The supporting cast was great. Lamar Morris was excellent. This movie, you probably know him from the movie, sorry, not the movie, the TV show, starring the lady, I'm sorry, not starring, the TV show girl, the New Girl, I'm sorry, New Girl. That's the name of the show he's from. Good show, good performance by him, top notch. So basically, if you want to get a good double header going of movies in this weekend, when you get some free time, I would suggest you check these two out. Maybe back to back if you can handle all of that action, because they are well put together movies, and I suggest you take your time out and give these two a watch. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more content like this, let me know what you think in the comments. I will be reviewing more movies soon. And if you like the video, you can subscribe and hit the like button and pass the word. Thank you.